Laws are meant to keep society in order, but some rules around the world seem less about order and more about confusion. Whether they're outdated, overly specific, or just plain weird, these laws actually exist and, in some cases, are still enforced. Since 1992, the country banned the import and sale of chewing gum to combat litter and subway vandalism. Why? It's considered noise pollution. The law is meant to protect neighbors from late-night disturbances, especially in older buildings with louder plumbing. While not strictly enforced in most cities today, it's still on the books and often respected out of courtesy, so be careful how you answer neighbors. Call at night. The law was so strict that only dentists and pharmacists could legally sell gum for medical purposes. The Thai bot features an image of the king, and stepping on it is considered a serious offense against the monarchy. Doing so can land you in legal trouble, including fines or even jail time. So if your money flies away in the wine, chase it with care. So if you're caught blowing bubbles in public, you could face a hefty fine or even jail time. Clean streets or overreach, that's up for debate. This law is rooted in the country's respect for its historical figures. Yes, you read that ripe potato smuggling is a thing. While some are meant to protect heritage or maintain order, others leave you wondering who came up with them and how they ever passed. Under defamation laws, hurting someone's reputation or causing emotional harm through silence, especially online, can lead to criminal charges. The law is intended to reduce cyberbullying, but has raised questions about freedom of speech and digital communication boundaries. The law dates back to a time when the government tightly controlled food supplies and is still technically active. Breaking it can lead to massive fines and confusion. This includes cloud seeding, a process used to increase rain or snow. The state passed the law to avoid unregulated climate experiments. So if you're thinking about controlling Mother Nature with science in your backyard, get your paperwork in order first. While it's not heavily enforced today, it was designed to prevent ridicule of the former emperor. So if you're raising farm animals in France, best stick to more neutral names just to stay safe. From banned footwear to outlawed weather manipulation, these 10 bizarre laws will make you wonder what lawmakers were thinking. In Singapore, it's illegal to chew gum seriously. In Switzerland, you can't flush the toilet after 10 p.m. in an apartment building. Ever tried to reincarnate without government permission? In China's Tibet Autonomous Region, Buddhist monks are not allowed to reincarnate without official state approval. The town ran out of cemetery space, and officials never got approval to build a new one. So instead, they banned death altogether on paper. Of course, people still die. But the bizarre law highlights the town's struggle with bureaucracy. It's both tragic and oddly comedic. Yes, that is a real law passed in 2007. The reason? Preservation. Authorities want to protect ancient stone walkways from damage caused by stiletto heels. Violators can be fined if their fashionable footwear contributes to wear and tear. So if you're planning a stylish stroll through Venice's oldest landmarks, flat shoes only, please. The Chinese government claimed it was about religious regulation, but it is widely seen as a move to control Tibetan spiritual practices and influence over the next Dalai Lama. In Italy, it's illegal to die in the town of Falciano del Massico. The issue? In Venice, wearing high heels is restricted at certain historical sites. In Thailand, it's illegal to step on the national currency. In France, it's illegal to name your pig Napoleon. In Australia, it is a punishable offense to possess more than 50 kilograms of potatoes in Western Australia if you're not a licensed trader. In South Korea, ghosting someone isn't just cold, it can be illegal. And finally, in Colorado, modifying the weather without a permit is illegal. From the oddly specific to the outright unbelievable, these laws prove that truth really is stranger than fiction.